My mom made me feel like no matter what people at school said or what aunties said or whatever said, the fact that I went home to my mom and she made me feel loved and accepted is the reason why today, despite being insecure about ABC and D, I will still walk around like I am the
queen. Like the deadlines. Sorry.
So we are back.
Yes.
With another video, and this one we're about to just go in.
Diving straight.
We're about to just dive.
That's what it is.
But before we dive,
hi Emma.
Emma is back, you guys. We just had to bring her back because the other video was just so cute.
Yeah.
Just so adorable.
And
so here she is once again with her beat face, always representing.
You know what I'm saying? Us looking bare-faced and beautiful, also representing.
Wow, yeah. Because I guess this is like our signature now.
100%.
Do you always have makeup on in your videos?
in my vlogs, no, but like my sit-down videos,
okay.
That's proper dedication, sis. Shout out.
But one day we're gonna surprise you. We're just gonna be like, hi guys, welcome back. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know? Maybe the next video we do with Emma, we should have beat faces.
Yeah, just because of aesthetic.
Right?
We'll try. We're not promising anything.
Just 3 chocolates looking cute. We'll see. Anyway, so you guys, please make sure you subscribe to Emma's channel. If you didn't do it last time, this is your opportunity. We're here to remind you. Thank you once again. Okay, so today's topic, you've read. You know. Okay, but does your weight affect your confidence? Today we are talking about confidence, and you know that this is right up my street.
Yeah, sis loves it.
Woo!
Sis loves it.
So let's answer the question first, just point blank, period. Does your weight affect your confidence?
Sis, what do you think?
Personally, for me, weight is a very sensitive thing. I have like a bunch of insecurities just like everybody else, but weight is like way up there after my skin. Like weight is like way up there.
Yeah.
And so weight shouldn't affect your confidence, but unfortunately for me, it used to. And to a certain extent, if I'm being completely honest, it still kind of does. Now I care less. But I would be lying if I said
everything's like 100% real.
You know?
So have you always been around this weight, or you smaller, bigger?
No, the annoying part about me is I have 4 very beautiful sisters, and growing up they've had like fluctuating body types. So sometimes they are big and sometimes they're small, but then like for me, I've just been consistently big.
So you think you're big?
No, when I was a kid I actually was. No, now but like when I was a kid I was consistently like the chubby one all the time. So it would frustrate me that I don't look as cute as my sisters sometimes.
You look good! Right. You look good!
ABC and this, so it did really.
And like, your sisters are stunning, guys. If I do say so myself. So I'm telling you, so it's always that thing of I constantly used to compare myself to them. Not that they made me feel, but especially my mom made me feel like such a queen despite everything.
Amazing.
But supportive parents.
No,
but it's put that on the side.
It's something that unfortunately still bothers me to this day.
To this day.
But that shouldn't be the case.
It shouldn't be. But you see, I think for me personally, weight has never been an issue because I've always been small, right?
Of course.
Yeah. So
nice life problem.
No.
Yeah.
Listen. But the thing is that has been really annoying is that people always assume that I should have been eating more because there was something wrong with me, or no, like my body really shouldn't be an issue. Like my body shouldn't be a topic of discussion, but it hasn't affected my confidence. It's just affected how people communicate to me, which is like a different.
Also, there's a difference.
So there's a difference. So it's just affected how people communicate with me. I never took it in and internalized it. I just was aware of how my body was a topic of discussion when it shouldn't have been, which is also something small people, I represent the small people, right? Small people go through, like, it shouldn't even be, we shouldn't talk about bodies. Like, your body is just there. Let's have another discussion. Let's talk about my character, something I can actually change. My body isn't something that should be a part of whether I should be great or not, whether I should be beautiful or not. That is none of your business, really and truly. So yeah. That's
Point
just my
blank, period.
my command.
For me, you know, I can be on this video for 30 minutes talking about this thing. Okay?
100%. Check out Atypical Africa.
This is the reason why I started my campaign.
Yeah.
Okay, or my, I don't know what to call it right now. I don't know what it is. But it's just it's a platform where we talk about body positivity and mental health.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm plugging myself right now.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, I just feel like for me, it hasn't affected my confidence. Okay, no, let me say it has affected my confidence, but in the opposite way. Okay, so instead of people being like, oh, your body is this, your body is this, your body, and then me kind of just going into a shell, for me, the more people tell me I'm fat, my this is too big, my this is too wide, the more I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this photo shoot.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna be on a
Yes.
runway. Okay, I'm gonna be on your
Yes.
face. Because
Yes.
if you really
Yes.
have a problem with my body,
You
I'm
gonna
gonna
see it.
show it to you.
You gonna see,
Okay.
and sis likes being naked. Do you
Ah,
know?
you're naked enough, you
Yes.
know. My grandma's probably watching like, yeah, what do you mean? But literally, so for
Yeah.
me, like, I've had fluctuating weight. Like when I was younger, I was extremely, like, not even small, I was skinny. Like I was like long and lanky. You can tell your sister's tall, so I was like long and lanky. Then as I started like going through high school, then my body started filling out and whatever it is. So now instead of people just being like, oh, you know, her hips are coming in and her boobs are coming in, it was like, why are you becoming fat? You need to calm down. Are you eating too much? So I went from you need to eat more to stop eating. And
Guys, you can never please anybody. That's just what it is. And if that is something that has really been like a huge impact in your life, how people speak to you about your weight, it will affect your confidence, either negatively or positively. And there's just, you have to make the decision on how you're going to analyze it, how you're going to use it, and how you're going to make it become a better version of yourself. Like, you can't sit in that thing of what people are saying. Because if you sit there,
has
Shambles.
anyone ever said anything to you guys that has really like just like something to do with your body that's just like slapped your confidence? Like you're just here and it's just like because words.
Yeah,
It's words.
words.
Yeah.
It's words. It's
Anything.
not anything else. You can look at me dirty, you can whatever it is, but it's the words that just like
I honestly don't even have to think. I grew up with, like, you know, sometimes kids are mean. So they
Ah.
would say, like, you know, like, make comments. Like, you know, like those games, the high jump games in school.
Oh,
For
yes,
me, when
yes.
it exceeds a certain level, there's no way I can jump because I was bigger. And people would, like, make fun of me. And sometimes also, sometimes, like, even teachers, or sometimes even aunties, they'll be just like, hey, Chani, you know, like, making jokes like, hey, don't go, what, you know, those things as a kid, they stay with you,
They
you know what I
stay,
mean?
yeah.
So, yeah, it's
I
definitely
think,
happening.
I think for me, it wasn't necessarily my body. When I moved to South Africa in 2006, I didn't speak the way the South Africans spoke, so it was the way my speech was. So that the way people used to point out that I couldn't speak the way they spoke, or my accent was different, or the way I looked in general was different. That was like really, really terrible for me, especially grade 7. Joking.
no,
I'm
it's
not crying.
commercial break.
So the way people spoke about my speech and how I looked and how different I was really impacted me. So I was really inside myself from like grade 6 to 8. Only after when I actually gained confidence around people that really appreciated me for me and accepted me for what I was and all my differences, that's when I came out of my shell. Like, I never used to talk the way I used to talk. Guys, I was always quiet, which is weird because sis
That's
likes
why
to chat.
yeah, no, this is why sis is so chatty now, because she's just making up for the time, for the lost time.
Literally, the last time, you know?
But
So, yeah.
literally, like, okay, so like we've spoken about how like for me there's multiple things that have been said, multiple, and then even just like being a model in London, not that I was like a model in London, but I used to model in London.
Yes,
bruh,
yes.
people will tell
Wow.
you on set,
Yeah.
what is this? Like, you know, like it's crazy, but anyway, that's a story for another day.
Yeah.
So like it's one thing for the outside world
Yeah.
to like be telling you that you're not good enough or
Yeah.
you don't look the part or whatever it is, right? But let's just talk about, you know, take it back home. You know,
Okay.
like what's happening in the home.
Woo!
You know, because Emma has said that she never really felt any type of way because her mom always made her feel like
Me too.
a
Yeah, my mom
princess.
was always very supportive of me as a person. She just used to tell me to stop talking. My mom told me I spoke too much in the house, which was another reason why I didn't even speak that much, because everywhere I'm going, people are like, why are you talking? Why are you talking? Shut up. Now sis just talks all the time. Sorry, continue.
Anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to ask, like, do you guys feel like the way your parents kind of speak to you, the things your parents say to you affect how you carry yourself outside?
100%.
It's true, and it's actually scientifically proven that the first 7 years of how you speak to a child will determine how they will grow up. What you tell kids in their early years of life is going to impact how they're going to act in the future. So for me, the fact that the fact that my mom made me feel like no matter what people at school said or what aunties said or whatever said, the fact that I went home to my mom and she made me feel loved and accepted is the reason why today, despite being insecure about ABC and D, I will still walk around like I am the
queen.
You know?
Don't argue with me, because literally.
Because I have that at the back of the mind that no matter what, the people who actually love me accept me. So outside opinions,
you are outside.
they don't matter.
I think
this home thing is so important.
Very much so. So like even for me, when my relationship with my mom got better, that's when my confidence even like elevated to another level, because everything she was feeding me was just light, positivity, love. She's always just encouraging me to talk more, shout more, be more. She's like, do it. So I think how we are with our parents and how we are in the house really does have a huge impact with us. Also our relationship with God. I know sometimes your parents may suck, right? But God is there to kind of make you realize that even if your parents suck, He will never be that sucky.
Like what does He say about you
What does He
versus
say about your
what
confidence?
is being said in the home, you know? Type of thing. Because like I was watching this thing the other day, whatever it is, and like this guy was basically just saying like, you know, some of the things that parents say to their kids are what pushes them to rebellious acts, whatever. And I know like every African parent is like, no, they're just possessed. No. Like sometimes you don't know what you're pushing your child to. Am I lying? Is it a lie? Because they think it's Mashabe. But it's not Mashabe, it is you. You auntie there in the what are you saying to your kids? Because what you're saying to your kids is literally what's pushing them in there, because they're just so rebellious. They just didn't wake up like that.
You know, honestly, like obviously like we're not parents. But you know, honestly, I feel like sometimes maybe they think they're joking and it's coming like from a place of love. It doesn't feel that way on the receiving.
It doesn't.
It honestly
works.
Especially in this generation where the entire world picks you apart. Like on social media. Like I don't need it coming from
my mom,
from home, even my sisters or anybody. I don't need it coming from people in my circle, because it's bad enough as it is.
Because the things that we say in the name of a joke, because you see what, and this I'm just speaking to all the parents out there. You parents have been through life. You understand. You know yourselves already. Whether you're rubbish, whether you're not, you know yourselves. Most of the time, a child is still figuring themselves out, and now you want to be saying, "Yeah, chubby, yeah, this, whatever." They're like,
but
"Oh, maybe this is part of my identity."
And then like we laugh in like family reunions with uncles and aunties, laughing at a joke my own mom or dad said about me. It makes the kids feel bad.
No, and I'm sure you're out here being like, "Oh, these kids is sensitive."
They don't know what they're saying.
Yes, was sensitive
because we're kids.
Nah, bro. Like I just feel like if like some people, that's the thing. We're even lucky enough because all of us here have strong personalities. You know, like we're even lucky to have gone through some of these things and still be like the way we are, knowing who we are. Some people have like, you know, they're not that strong in their spirit. So.
You know, and like just like to add on to what she said, it's not everybody who has grown up in like an ideal household for whatever reason. There's so many different reasons, but like don't wait for like people to tell you your worth for you to know that you are worth so much. The whole point on you have to have like a very strong relationship with God, because the second that your relationship with God is like in line, it's never going to be perfect, of course, we're human beings. But the second that you just have that relationship, I can promise you these small things, they just don't matter anymore. Other people's opinions, other people's problems, because you know what you are doing. You know what I mean?
Somebody give this sis a mic. She preaching. Hallelujah.
I think we just need to end the video on that note. Because what do you say after that? Thank you for coming, guys.
Thank you so much, guys. No, but for real, like, that's what it is. You need to find yourself in the Lord. Don't go looking for your identity, your confidence in other human beings.
Because people always have something to say about
100%. And people are just broken, okay? People are broken left, right, and center. You can't be looking for worth, confidence in brokenness. Don't do that. Just don't do it. Like if you.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching yet another video. Let us know if you enjoyed having Emma on once again. Obviously, she'll be back for more videos because it's just popping.
You know what I'm saying?
The conversation is just just be popping when we're talking to her, whatever it is. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and go to Emma's channel and do the right thing as well. Let us know how you thought about the video. Let us know if you have any personal experience, advice, anything. Please chat with us in the down below. Until the next time. Okay, last time we left Emma out.
Sorry, we're
singing
going to
the
sing
outro. Now we're singing because we just did automatically.
Yeah.
So, are you ready?
Okay.
1,
Wait.
2, 3.
See you in the next one. See you in the next